Here's an idea. College should be cheaper. College is so expensive, and ASU tuition costs don't even compare to some other institutions. So why is college so expensive? I found an article that lists 33 ways to make college more affordable. This article discusses the many reasons why college should be made more affordable. However, it mostly discusses how college should be made more affordable to the poor. But what about the rest of us? What about those in the middle class? Yeah, we have the FAFSA, but that again only benefits the lower class. To qualify for financial aid, if you're dependent, your parents have to be making close to nothing in income. This is not realistic at all. Somehow the world thinks that if you're in the middle class, your parents must be making enough in their yearly income to hand out $20,000 plus on tuition. Now, if your parents were smart, they started a college fund for you early on. But if they didn't do that, then you might be screwed. We shouldn't have to rely on what our parents do because college should not be as expensive in the first place. Another article I read discussed the results of lowering tuition at a small college and how it affected them. Their applications increased by 64% when they cut tuition by 43%. And many students who didn't have a chance to go to college now have a chance to go to college because they lowered their tuition. And this study shows that it is possible. We can enact change, and we definitely should. For some, college is not even an option because of the price. So many students want to go to college but are denied the opportunity to even apply because they don't have the funds. Student debt is increasing at such a rapid rate nowadays, and this is so awful. One statistic I found said that Americans owe more than $1.4 trillion in college debt. This is ridiculous and is honestly hitting the economy because our numbers of starting businesses, buying homes, and starting families have all lowered dramatically. In 2012, President Obama created a plan to allow families to be able to afford college because as it stands in 2012, 75 Americans said college is too expensive. And in this plan, it was a State of the Union address. In this plan, he laid out three main issues, which were providing financial incentives for colleges to lower tuition, giving students better information about their college choices, like having them go to their advisors, and improving federal financial aid programs, like improving the FAFSA, improving other ways of getting financial aid, and this was in 2012, so it's been about 6 years since that State of the Union address. And as it sounds now, we haven't seen much change since then. He definitely had some great ideas, but not many of them had been enacted. And even though his ideas were great, he still wanted to benefit the lower class first, with the intentions of getting to the middle class, but the lower class would be helped out first in helping them get more financial aid and more assistance. But this still doesn't help us out in the middle class, which is where most of the issues stand, because the lower class is available to financial aid. They're able to get financial aid, while the middle class still is not, because if they are dependent, their parents make too much. It's a different story if you're an independent and if your parents don't claim you, but that's still hard to accomplish. And so if you're a low income family and put in the effort to apply for financial aid, then it'll be given to you. But middle class families can put in so much effort, way more effort than lower class, and receive absolutely no aid. And we definitely need to enact change before it is too late already. And yeah, thank you for listening.